to not having a life. And I felt a little shift, a little perceptive shift at that point. And I was filled with this gratitude. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever had a time in your life where you felt tremendous gratitude for something or someone? Just think about it for just a moment. Think about that time. Now, when you think about the gratitude that you have, do you also feel depressed, despondent, angry, despair, along with that gratitude? No, I see some of you shaking your head. No, absolutely not, because you cannot feel depressed and gratitude at the same time. They're two conflicting emotions. It just doesn't work. It's like trying to breathe in and breathe out at the same time. You just can't do it. All of that anger, that sadness, kind of eased off. And I felt such gratitude because not only once, but twice, I had been given the miracle of life. I started getting a little bit better, and my husband began to bring my little son Wes with him to visit. Wes was 4 years old at the time, and oftentimes he had to carry Wes into my room because even at that early age, he was terrified of hospitals. And he would come in, he'd visit for about 10 minutes. That's about all his little heart could manage. And he'd get ready to leave, and he'd walk over to the threshold of my door and turn around. When you coming home, Mom? Soon, hon, soon. And every time it would break my heart. Pretty soon Michael came to visit one day, and I said to him, hey, when am I getting out of here? He said, well, doctors are talking 6 months. 6 months? It's already April. April, May, June, July, August, September? No way! 6 months? Forget it. I had already missed so much of my children's lives. I ached for them. I missed Wes riding his bike for the first time. I missed Colin's first birthday, his first words, his first steps. And I was not about to miss any more firsts. And that day, I became unstoppable. I am not going to be the one who doesn't get to walk my son to the bus to go to his first day of kindergarten. And I did everything in my power to get better and better every single day. And it worked, because pretty soon I got to move out of ICU and onto a regular floor. Moving day came, my ICU nurse was there. She said, Cindy, anytime a patient leaves from the ICU with their eyes open, it's a good day. So Wes had his little red wagon, and we packed it full of stuff, and we got into my regular room, and we unloaded all my stuff and got me settled. Wes walked to the door. When you coming home, Mom? But this time, I looked at him, big smile, and true conviction. And I said, soon, hon, soon. As time went by, I started to heal. I'm getting better, and I'm getting ready to leave the hospital. I'm going on to rehab, and I have to tell you, I was terrified of rehab. I was scared to death. I had no idea what to expect. And I was voicing my concerns one night, loud and long, I know that's hard to believe, but loud and long to this nurse who was in my care that night. And he said, you know what, Cindy, I have something for you. I'm going to go get it during my break. It's in my car, and I'll come back and I'll share it with you. I said, great. A couple hours later, he comes and he hands me this paper. There's a verse on this paper written by a very, very famous author that we all know and love, Anonymous. And it says, when you walk to the edge of all the light you have and take a step into the darkness of the unknown, you have to believe that two things will happen. You will either be taught how to fly, or you will step on solid ground. And I thought that night, I'm going to fly. So I want to ask you, how many times have you been in a situation and you feel like you've lost all that light around you, but you got to take that step into darkness? The unknown. It's scary, isn't it? Do you take the step? Or do you cling to what you know, even though that light is going out? I got to rehab. I met my physical therapist, Bob. He comes in to see me. He's doing an assessment. Man, all those muscles, Cindy, that it takes, those core muscles, for you to be vertical, sorry, you have nothing left. We're going to have to work really hard. How long? What do you mean, how long? How long is it going to take? Well, that's up to you, Cindy. Good, Bob. Because you know what? I have a dream. I have a goal. I want to be home by my son Wes's 5th birthday, July 13th. I want to walk into my door totally unassisted to help celebrate his life. Pretty lofty goal there. I don't care. Because I have so much desire to get out of here and get on with my life that desire is fueling my determination to make me, to allow me, to give me that privilege of grabbing that goal, of reaching my dream. Let me tell you something about desire and determination. They go hand in hand. If you have a goal or a dream or a desire, whatever, and you want that really bad, your desire is going to fuel your determination to grab a hold of that dream. If you put them on a plot, if you plotted desire and determination, you would see a positive correlation. As one goes up, the other one goes right up with it. Okay, 2 hours every day in the gym. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. 2 hours? Are you kidding me? 2 hours? I was in that gym every day for 6 hours. I was the bad party guest. I got to the gym. I was the first one there in the morning in my wheelchair, knocking on the door, let me in, let me in. And I was the last one to leave every single night. Literally kicked me out. By the end of June, I was up on my knees. I was vertical. I was dancing to the oldies that they had piped into the gym, and I knew them all because I'm old. I was walking on my knees. June 29th, my prosthetist, the woman who makes my prostheses, or made my prostheses at that time, came to me. She said, Cindy, bring in your legs tomorrow. Really? Oh, the whole thing? Yeah, whole thing. Feet? Feet. All right. So what did I do? I rolled out of that gym, went right over to the nurse's station and said, guess what? I'm getting my legs tomorrow. I'm going to walk. I went to the CNAs. Guess what? I'm getting my legs tomorrow. I'm going to walk. I went over to the patients. Guess what? I'm getting my legs tomorrow. I'm going to walk. I went to the other therapists. There was not one person who didn't know I even got to the cafeteria ladies. The next day comes. I'm in the gym with Bob and Annalisa. They're putting my legs on. I'm hearing all this murmuring going on and kind of a hubbub. I'm thinking, what the heck is that? Lean over, peek out into the gym, and here are all these people filing into the gym. And now I'm thinking, oh, great. Now I have no options. I have to walk because I got to save face. So Bob and Annalisa have my legs firmly in place, and I reach the handle of my wheelchair and I start to get up. Whoa, 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 where do you think you're going? What do you mean, where do I think I'm going? I'm going to walk. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, yes, I am. I'm going to walk, Bob. I want a step. Cindy, you don't know how to walk in those legs. You've never had them before. And I pulled out unstoppable. One step. You give me one step. Oh, if I don't give you that step, you're going to make my life miserable the whole time you're here, aren't you? Yeah, you can count on that. Well, let me go ask the doctor. He didn't have to go very far because the doctor was in the gym waiting for me to walk. So he comes back in, he goes, green light, let's go. Rolls me out to this tilt table. And I'm strapped on there. Tilt tables are amazing because they move in 360 degrees, any angle, any direction. So now here I am, laying on this tilt table, flat on my back. My feet are sticking up like this because prosthetic feet do not bend. And I'm feeling much like the bride of Frankenstein. So they're tilting me, tilting me, tilting me, tilting me, and pretty soon I'm standing for the first time in 5 months with my feet firmly planted on the ground. And it hurt like you can't even imagine. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't care because I gotta have this step. I need this step. If I don't take this step, I'm not gonna take the one after or the one after or the one after, and I'm gonna be stuck in this chair.